During the 2017 construction season, Sargent Corporation reconstructed the Princeton Regional Airport located in eastern Maine, a rural area close to the Canadian border. The airport was originally constructed in the 1940s during World War II. It was created to store bombers before heading overseas. Over the years, the usage of the airport has continued to change. Today, it is the only runway in the area to support life flight critical services. However, the airport required many improvements to be brought up to the current FAA standards. The runway did not have a clear line of sight from one end to the other. It had little to no safety runoff area, and navigational aids were outdated and in need of repair. Notice of award was given by Stantec on July 20th, 2017. Sargent Corporation was faced with a decision. We could start the project with the remaining of the 2017 construction season, or we could opt to wait until 2018. This included reclaiming of the on-site material, mass earthwork to clear the line of sight from one end to the other, and the reconstruction of taxiways A and B. The construction also included a new taxiway C. In addition, new drainage improvements totaling over 10,000 feet of underdrain, 3,300 feet of storm drain, and 14 catch basins. Furthermore, existing runway lighting would be removed and replaced with new grounding and power cable. All this needed to be done in a 100-day window while the airport was shut down. Sargent Corporation opted to face the challenge and construct the project in 2017 with the time remaining in the season. Groundbreaking started on August 7th. We immediately started reclaiming the existing runway. The engineer's design allowed us to reuse the existing pavement and gravel, but some had to be augmented to meet specifications. To account for this, we placed a layer of 2-inch stone on top of a portion of the existing pavement to be mixed in with the existing materials during the reclaiming process. This resulted in a mixture that met the specifications for the top base gravel. After reclaiming the pavement and gravels, we then stripped the material and stockpiled it along the sides of the runway to be used as subbase and base gravels later in the project. Next, we proceeded to excavate materials to lower the north end of the runway to the required grade. This included removing 15,000 cubic yards of bedrock that had to be ripped with our CAT D10 bulldozer and an excavator with a hoe ram attachment. Crews then moved another 92,000 cubic yards of material that we excavated from a part of the old abandoned runway. This material was used to bring the south end of the runway up approximately 20 feet to the required elevation. With colder temperatures coming, our priority was to prepare the runway so that lane construction could complete the paving operation. Sargent Corporation expedited all work within the pavement area in order to allow placement of the pavement by early October. Our crews managed to move all this earth within the first 50 days. This required crews working 6 days a week from daylight to dark, along with some Sundays. Once paved areas in the runway and taxiways were ready, Sargent Corporation then concentrated on bringing the runway safety area up to the design grade with the materials from the old abandoned runway. Once we finished, we restored the area and it was seeded by PA Lyford. The existing runway lighting, which is not up to FAA current standards, was removed and replaced with all new grounding and electrical conduit by County Electric. Striping was completed by Sir Lines Lot. This project was a success due to Sargent Corporation's experience and problem-solving skills, along with hard work and dedication of its employees. We completed the project ahead of schedule and, just as importantly, with no lost time injuries. The revitalization of the Princeton Regional Airport will help support and sustain operations in this area for years to come.